Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we have got a tier list of the Premier League goalkeepers from this season. I'm going to be ranking them of just this season alone, by the way. We're going to be doing all the positions as well. So make sure you guys don't miss that. And also, I'm going to be doing a Premier League prediction of the table as it is right now, based on the transfers which will happen now, which is not many. But then I'll be doing one in like a month or two just before the Prem starts, where all the transfers have happened, and we'll see how much of it has changed. Because obviously, a lot of clubs are linked to quite a lot of big players, but a few clubs haven't made the big signings, if you know what I mean. But let's just get straight into this. But first of all, we'll start with Alisson. I think Alisson has to be an elite. He's an elite keeper. I'm also going to be ranking these, but I'll rank them at the end based on like if they're on the furthest left, that means they're the best in that category. Alisson's an elite keeper, man. He's been up there, best in the world for how many years? Like 3-4 years. I mean, he's very good, absolutely very good, man, very very good. We got Carl Darlow next. I think he's not the best of keepers, if we're being honest. He's not that good. So I think he's average. He'd probably be low average, but I don't think he's not that good. You know what I mean? He's not been incredible for Newcastle. And then we got the boy David De Gea. Elite. Listen, no one ever can say anything. David De Gea is elite. He's an elite keeper, top keeper, man. He's still one of the best in the world, in my opinion, man. Top 3 in the world, I think. Top 5, probably, actually. Top 3 is a bit of a stretch, but top 5. I think David De Gea is top 5 in the world. He is incredible, man. The amount of times he saved Man United this season, it's incredible. It's incredible, man. Edison. You see, I actually don't think Edison's that good, to be honest. I think he's good, but I think he's top good. I don't think Edison's elite. I think his kicking, it makes people think he's better than he is because he can kick a ball far. He's not as, like, if you compare him to Alisson and De Gea, Edison's not as good as a shot stopper. I don't think I always see him make mistakes as well. Like, I feel like he's got a mistake in him a lot. Obviously, De Gea, distribution isn't the greatest, but De Gea, shot stopping wise, I think he's the best in the Prem. Shot stopping wise, Alisson's just more consistent. Edison, I don't think he's that good, to be honest. I don't think Edison's that good. And then we have Lukasz Fabianski of the West Ham, where I think, Fabianski I think might be good, but I think he'll be low end of good. Because he's not average. Like, he's better than like Darlow. But yeah, he's not near Edison, so I think he'll be further down the list depending on who we have. Ben Foster. Listen, everybody loves him. The cycling goalkeeper. The cycling GK. But unfortunately, Ben, poor. This season you've not been great at all. You've not been that good. Has Cardano even been the keeper for Newcastle this year? Well, I don't even know, man. I'm just ranking off what this tier list has. I'm pretty sure he has, right? Right? So my mind's going crazy now. But now we have Guaita. Palace didn't finish the greatest, but as a keeper himself, he's not the worst. So I think he'll be on average. I think average for Guaita is pretty good. He's probably better than Darlow, but I think Guaita is average. We have Jose Sa, who's had a brilliant season. So I think he's got to be in good. Better than Fabianski, maybe better than Edison, but I think we decide that later. Tim Krul, poor season, absolutely terrible season. Wait, dude, I think actually Ben Foster goes in bad with him, actually. Relegated, like, not been that great this season. Tim Krul, I don't think he's been that great either. I think we leave them both in bad, actually. Leno, he's obviously not been the keeper for Arsenal, but I'm gonna say, just imagine this is Ramsdale. See, this is debatable. Just think this is Ramsdale, because for some reason whoever made this tier list decided to put Leno. So I think you see, at the start of the season, Ramsdale was very good. Don't get me wrong, very very good. Towards the end of the season, he fell off massively. Like, he was very, very, very average towards the end of the season. At the start of the season, very good. Towards the end of the season, very, very average. So I think he might be the top of average for now, but we can always move that later. Hugo Lloris. You know, he might have gone a bit under the radar. I don't know the exact clean sheet stats and stuff like that. But Tottenham fourth, keeper's got to play a part in it. So I think we put him in good. I think he is on the downwards, obviously, on his career. Tottenham do need to offload him soon, I feel like, but Fabianski, I feel like, had a better season than him. We now have Emmy. Villa didn't do as good as a lot of people said and thought, myself included. I thought they were going to do much better. Maybe this year, you know, Boubacar Kamara already signed and Carlos already signed. That's insane signings. So cheap as well. 30 million for him and a free for Boubacar Kamara. Man, that guy's a baller. Emi Martinez, though, this season he hasn't been the greatest, so I think he's second average behind Ramsdale. We then have McCarthy, even though he's English. I put a little Irish swang on that. He's not been great this season. Southampton have been very underwhelming this season. Edouard Mendy, he's a strange one, you know, because like when he won the Champions League, he was getting rated as like best in the world. Deservedly so. He was insane. I don't think this season he's been as good as good as he was last year. It's very weird. But I do think he's been better than. Has he been better than Ramsdale though? I think Ramsdale moves up. Mendy goes into average. That's what I think it is. Meslier, I don't rate this guy one bit, man. He's been poor this season. You conceded so many goals. Yeah, he saved a lot, but you've conceded so many. Jordan Pickford also had a poor season this year. You know, your team almost got relegated, man. You're Everton, and you almost got relegated. Come on, that's embarrassing. Nick Pope, unfortunately, got relegated. Brexit Burnley, get him out of here, man. Get him out of here. I'm happy they're gone, but I wanted these to go instead. Pope, though, it's not been a great season for him as well. I mean, he's been relegated, so I think he goes in bad. Like, you've been relegated, my friend. I know relegation isn't always about the keeper, but you have been relegated. David Raya next, who is a very, very good keeper. Brentford did fairly well this year as well. Surprised a lot of people. Actually stayed in the Premier League as well, which a lot of clubs don't do as soon as they get promoted from Championship. So, I think David Raya, I think he goes up here. I think he's been fairly good this year, you know. I do think he has been fairly good. Robert Sanchez next, who also has been very good this year. I think his first name's Robert, right? I think so. I think he goes in good as well. You know, I feel like I just keep thinking Ramsdale's too high up. Kasper Schmeichel, Leicester have had a very underwhelming season, so I think he goes in average. But now, let's rank him. Personally, I think David De Gea is better than Alisson. Personally, I mean, David De Gea has been United's number one for like 10 years. Was it like 9-10 years? Something like that, man. Crazy amount of years. He's been top keeper for like 7 of them years. Best in the world for like 2 or 3 of them years. He's insane. I think this season, I think he's been better than Alisson. This season. We then move on to the good section. Oh shit. I think it is very close though between Alisson and De Gea for this season, but I think no, I can't put Edison here. I can't put Edison here. He got Golden Glove. Him and Alisson got Golden Glove, so I think he has to be an elite. We then have Jose Sarr, Fabianski, Hugo, Ramsdale, Robert Sanchez, and David Raya. Where do we rank these? I think Jose Sarr definitely number 1. He's very close to elite. I just don't think Wolves finished as high as they should have. Not as high as they should have, like as high as if they finished higher, I mean he would have been higher ranked. And I think Hugo Lloris for getting 4th with Tottenham, man, that's mad. Ramsdale, I think, scored on the lower end. Then Fabianski. Ramsdale's probably a better season than Fabianski. And then probably David Raya. Mendy, definitely top. Darlow. White, I don't think White's have a good season. I mean, probably best like that. I think Mezier's probably had the worst season out of them 3. Pickford. Has he been better than McCarthy? I think he has. That performance against Chelsea was crazy, man. I think he has to be put up there. And then these 3, does anyone really care about, man? They're all gone. They're all finished. Man. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I think, you know what? Tell me what you guys think, man, because I think that's a pretty decent to this, but it's based on this season, by the way, not of ability. Because if it was of ability, it'd be different story. But if you guys agree or disagree, let me know down in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed, hit like and subscribe, and I will see you on another video. Peace.